Most people think they're waking up, but the truth they're finding, it was handed to them. Not to free them, but to trap them in a more advanced level of control. This isn't just about whistleblowers or leaked documents. Controlled leaks are the entire foundation of modern media. It's in the cartoons, it's in the halftime shows, it's in the music videos, Netflix specials, Olympic ceremonies, all of it. And it all runs on one thing: your consent. We live in a consent based reality because a system doesn't just deceive you, it tells you exactly what it's doing and counts on your silence to seal the deal. So I'm going to break this up in a few parts. I have something really nice written out for y'all today to expose just what's happening when it comes to this consent based realm and how the system operates. All right, so let's get right into it. Part one: what a controlled leak actually is. You've been taught to see leaks as resistance, a hidden file, a brave insider, a truth that wasn't supposed to get out. But most leaks are a part of the plan. A controlled leak is truth released intentionally to manage your perception, to direct emotions, and drain your energy. And the most powerful leaks aren't documents. They're visual, emotional, symbolic. They're fed to you through cartoons, Hollywood films, pop music and videos, music in general, award shows and fashion symbolism, halftime shows and Olympic ceremonies, viral memes and coincidences. They use story, image, sound, color, repetition, so you feel informed, but your subconscious is already being conditioned. Part two: the revelation ritual. This is huge. In occult systems, there's a principle called revelation of the method. It means they have to reveal what they're going to do before they do it. Not to warn you, but because under the laws that govern this reality, consent matters. Consent is everything. They can't just put you in chains. They can't just throw you in a box. They can't just control your mind. You have to consent to it. And they're always working to get that consent. This world doesn't run on legal contracts. It runs on energetic ones, energetic contracts. So if they show you something, even through fiction, symbols, or satire, and you do nothing, that's considered agreement. They keep it vague. They hide it in art. They disarm you with entertainment. And once your attention is locked in, the seed is planted. You saw it, you felt it, you accepted it, whether you realized it or not. Part three: how entertainment is used to program consent. This is why the leaks are layered into media, not just news. It's easier to shape your reality through feeling than through facts. So they wrap the agenda in music you dance to, films you quote, logos you wear, symbols your kids grow up watching. When you're laughing, singing, entertained, your guard is down, and that's when they embed the message. A halftime show becomes a global ritual. A music video becomes a symbolic spell. A Netflix documentary becomes a pressure release valve, and most people consume it without question. But the subconscious is always recording. These people and these beings understand the mind inside and out. They are master psychologists, and they've been controlling the mind for a long, long time. Part four: energy harvesting through emotional reaction. Here's the part they really don't want you to see. It's not just about what you see, it's about how you react. Because reaction equals energy. Fear, rage, addiction, outrage, all of it generates emotional charge. And that charge is harvested. This is called loosh. Robert Monroe called it loosh. Your life force turned into fuel. Like in The Matrix, when Morpheus tells Neo, he holds up the battery, he says, to turn us into one of these. Right? That's why when you get in trouble with the system, you get charged and put into a cell, like a battery to charge. And there's so many different examples of that. It's a whole other rabbit hole I'll get into in our video. They don't need your belief. They need your emotional output. So they bait you with the next reveal, the next leak, the next big truth drop. You watch it, you spiral, you post, you obsess, and your energy keeps the ritual alive. Remember, you are collectively manifesting hell if you are participating in this stuff, if you are blindly watching the programs, and like I'm going to get into shortly, when you can see what's going on and watch the shows and watch the movies and listen to the music and be aware, acutely aware of what's going on, they can't harvest you. They can't take any energy from you because you're keeping your energy contained within yourself. And instead of letting it leak out, you're using it for good by exposing this stuff, right? And if you need help doing this, just a quick plug, that's why I created this community called Veil to Vision. And if you didn't know it I haven't really announced it in my long form content yet, but Veil to Vision is a community that I just created a few months ago. It's amazing, full of individuals who want to see a better world, individuals who want to become sovereign, individuals who want to take their power back from the system and do something with it, do something real with it. And if you want to join me, the link's in my bio on YouTube, the link's in the description below. All right, part five, natural law and the contract game. This entire reality runs on natural law, universal law, God's law, whatever you want to call it. It's the same thing, not man's law. And if you want to watch an awesome presentation on natural law, go to my presentation, Freedom in Natural Law. I did it a few years ago. It's 3.5 hours long, and it'll blow your mind. And if you want an even more in-depth presentation on natural law, go check out Mark Passio's work on whatonearthishappening.com. This entire reality runs on natural law, not man's law. Man's law changes. It's enforced externally. Natural law is constant. It governs cause and effect at every level: physical, emotional, spiritual. And here is how it applies. What you allow, you align with. What you energize, you help create. What you witness and do nothing about, you may still consent to. So when the system leaks its plans symbolically, musically, visually, it's offering you a spiritual contract. How you respond determines what happens next. React with fear, outrage, or passivity, that's energetic consent. Stay clear, grounded, and reject the agenda, you void the contract. This isn't a metaphor. It's how influence, attention, and alignment work. Your response is what matters, not what you know. Part six, the truther trap. Even most truth content is part of the containment strategy. They tell you just enough to trigger you. They sell fear, shock, and doom. They present information without any path to sovereignty. You feel informed, but you're still in reaction mode. They've turned exposure into entertainment, truth into scrolling content, and awakening into obsession. But information doesn't break the system. Energetic withdrawal does. And I cannot stress this enough. I almost want to make every single video from now on just about this. That's how important it is. When you starve the system, it crumbles. There's nothing it can do. It literally lives and breathes off of your energy, off of our collective energy. Part seven, how to exit the loop. If you want to break the ritual, if you want to break the consent trap, do this. Number one, question how truth is delivered. If it's going viral, trending, or easy to find, ask who benefits. Number two, control your response. Emotional spikes are fuel. Feel it, then transmute it. Number three, revoke consent. Out loud, in writing, energetically, I do not consent to deception, energy harvesting, or symbolic manipulation. Number four, redirect your focus. What you focus on grows. Build what strengthens your body, mind, heart, and field. Intuition, all that stuff. And again, this goes into spiritual currency, right? Paying attention and spending time. What are you paying attention to in every moment? And what are you spending time on in every moment? Because what you're paying attention to and spending time on the most is ultimately what's going to be reflected back to you in your reality, because you're going to inevitably take actions on the thoughts that are dominating your mind based off what you're spending the most time and energy on. And then number five, live in alignment with natural law. Be honest, take responsibility, do not cause harm, and do not allow harm when it's in your power to stop it. Closing. Controlled leaks are not resistance. They're a mechanism to manage your awakening. They give you the truth just fast enough to keep you from acting. They drain your energy by keeping you focused on the system. But now that you see how the ritual works, you don't have to feed it. Stop reacting, start building. Stop scrolling, start creating. Stop consenting, start reclaiming. That's the only way out. This is the only way out. If you enjoy my work and this message resonated with you, like, subscribe, leave a comment, go to my TikTok, subscribe to there, go to my Instagram, subscribe to there. And if you want to work one-on-one with me to literally become your greatest version, actually use the knowledge that you've been absorbing throughout the years, apply it and actually express it in your own unique way into the world, this is what I help people do. I want people to become sovereign beings, withdraw all of their energy from the system and use it for nothing but good and build maybe even a business out of it in the best way possible in full integrity. So if you want to work one-on-one with me, links in the description. If you want to join my new community called Veil to Vision, links also in the description. We would love to have you. I appreciate you all. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.